Hi, my name is Nosha, some of you guys know me as Shubham, and this is Spurs Video Podcast. Just obviously really delighted, beating Villa 2-0. First half was kind of tepid, no real chances on either side, and I think the second half, Kulka, yeah, it's funny he got credit with the goal. Obviously, it came off his heels and it got deflected in, but for a debut goal, you know nothing about it. So unfortunately, no, I don't think we played that greatly, and it was weird that as soon as Adebayor came on, there seemed to be a bit more cohesiveness. I think his ability to hold the ball up, play plays in. I mean, obviously, I think we hit the. I think it was one moment, that Bale shot, which hit Guzan, which then hit the post. Then it was just like, but I think we did play a bit better. Clint Dempsey had a gilt-edged chance and didn't take it. I'm not sure whether he'll start in the next game because we've obviously given him chances. Obviously he hasn't had the right foil, but I just don't know if he'll get given another chance. Um, JD puffed and puffed. There were some moments where he, could have passed, but it was. I think it was one of those games really. Villa, they weren't as negative as say, what they were last season. When they played at Alan Hart on the right wing, but they were very much looking to match our formation. Ron Vlaar was incredibly good. I mean, I know this is supposed to be a podcast, but for those of you who don't know, Martin Yole tried to sign Ron Vlaar. I think this is before we ended up signing. I can't remember when this was actually. I don't know if this was before or after Dawson, but we did try signing him, and this was long before Ricardo Rocha, and we didn't sign him. And he was quick. I mean, he matched Bale. I mean, not many players can match Bale, but obviously there's a difference in speed when you're running with the ball and you're running without the ball. Obviously, it's easier to run faster without the ball than it is with the ball, but still, that was impressive. So certainly what a certain taxi-bound Maicon couldn't do. No, Lennon, great goal by him. I would give him man of the match personally. I'm sure I don't know what Gareth is going to be doing. Check out Spurs from the UK for his ratings. Going to go shout out to Foxy or Jeremy, as I know him, Jeremy Kinsella, great guy, rabid Spurs fan, and someone I know is going to be very happy that Liverpool did not win today. And Super Spurs 112. Obviously, you want to be happy that Hugo Lloris started. I actually was very impressed with him, actually. I thought his distribution was good. There was one moment, obviously, that led to the Benteke chance, which didn't take. But I can't really say that much about him, really. I thought he read the danger very well. He came off his line, and he reads it very, very well. And as a keeper, obviously, he can either boot it forward, like most, or he can actually just, try and grab it, catch it, and then boot it. And I think the sweeper keeper thing is actually going to work wonders once we get it working. Obviously, he doesn't know the Spurs team as well as say Brad Friedel would, but I think we are seeing the end of Friedel for this particular season. I mean, I think this will be his last season. I think Friedel's 41. Whether he'll stay on another year, who knows? He might say, look, I still feel physically fit. I can play on another season, but I'm fully aware I will be second choice. And go from there. And hopefully, we'll keep Friedel on, for like say coaching purposes, because he's obviously got a wealth of experience. He's coached at the highest level. Also played at the highest level in the Premiership, and so why wouldn't he? He's also got a lot of knowledge to bring, and so that's something again, discuss. I wasn't happy with the marking for Benteke. I thought we were caught on the hop. I think marking position is something we've really got to work on. Kolka, I don't know if it's his fault or Gallas's, but that Benteke chance. I mean, if that had gone in, that's it. It's a real game changer. Not that I don't think we could have recovered from that, but you could tell that that was the only. If you're looking for a sore point, that was it. I thought the first half, they looked to match us, and they think they really put the effort in. We got a huge bit of luck, and I will not take that away. I mean, we won. I'm glad about it, but you know what? That was a huge bit of luck to get it off. He hits it. It hits Corker's heels, bounces in. That's just, it reminds me of a free kick I once took. I curled it in, and it hit someone on the head and went in there. To hear him talk about it, oh yeah, he timed it. He knows I like to pray that curtain curler. Like, I just kicked it in there, it bounced off his head, and that was it. I don't think he knew about it, and I think that's how his debut goal was. I was actually not impressed again with Kyle Walker. I'm really getting worried about this. I don't know what it is. I mean, Agbonlahor, towards the end he got a bit better, so I don't say drop him, but I am hoping that say Carl Norton will come back soon, because I don't know, there's something not right. There's just something, I don't know if it's Kyle Walker, but there's something not right about him. Verts was superb. I mean, there was. I'm going to slag off Clint Dempsey, but there was a moment when we almost cut through them in the second or third minute, and if we just get a bit of contact, that's it. There's definitely a shot on target anyway, possibly, but it just doesn't. It's not all there. But you know what? I was actually impressed with it. We held it well. Sandro, we saw some good passing from Sandro from deep, which is something I think we need to see from him. Dembele, I haven't seen that short pass as he's running, but he obviously glides past. I haven't seen that yet, but who knows? It's a work in progress. The only play that I suppose was Dempsey. I think. There was a few moments. Yeah, he kind of, but it was a 6. I mean, I would say 5 out of 10, but it was a 6 out of 10 performance. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't very, very, very good. And you want someone in full position. Look, we've had Rafa there. Luke used to play there once. Siggy will want to play there. Jermaine Defoe will definitely want to play there, especially if we have Adebayor up front. So it's gonna be an interesting thing, really. I don't know if he'll keep him or not there because I just didn't think he played that well. Obviously, we've got an international break now, so we're not seeing any football for 2 weeks, and I don't think we've seen any YouShubes for a couple of weeks anyway. So who knows? We'll see what happens and what transpires. Obviously, most of these players are international, so they'll be away from Spurs Lodge. I can't think of anyone that's still going to be around. So hopefully, that gives us a bit of time, rest and recovery, and to the coaches anyway, and they can just say, do you know what do we need to do, and what we need to work on, and this is their downtime. They say, well, look, we'll look at the games. What are the mistakes here? Because obviously we have so many games coming in and out. We can't always patch or I mean, I know he's sleeping on a pod apparently at Chelsea when the Village Spurs was there, but I think he'll take his time. He'll say, look, this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong. I need to address this in the coaching, with my coaches, and look, how do we work this one out? But yeah, I thought Lennon played well. I'd like to have got that third goal, so we would have been fourth. But but obviously we're level on points with Everton. And we're interesting. Obviously, because we've got Benny to come back. I think Scott Parker will hopefully be back because he's got his Achilles. So we look like we've got a decent team out there. Can't really think of much else really because, like I said, first of all, I want to say hello to Mateus, Henrik, and Daniel from the Swedish Spurs Fans Club. Unfortunately, it wasn't a Swedish bikini team, but still, Swedes are Swedes. And they were really nice. Met them in Diamond Chicken Kebab. There was a picture on my Facebook, and I'll tweet it later as well. So yeah, I met them in that place, just having a burger. My famous, yes, Adorno, yes, I had my burger. So yeah, Adorno, you get a shout out on these. So yeah, it was. I think it was a decent tie. I would like for us to. I don't know. I said, it's interesting because when JD was playing, we won with JD, but when Addy was playing, I don't know about you guys, but I think we played better. I think there was a bit more room. Obviously we were 2 goals up, but I think there was just the way we played. There was just a bit more rhythm. And I think his ability to hold up the ball more, that you get more midfielders joining. And I know that Ballet scored once, but I'd love to see him. See if he can play that forward pass. Sandro, plays an excellent passing out there, mopped up really well. So yeah, I think all in all, I'm very, very pleased with that. But yeah, I think now looking forward, obviously I hope our players come back in their injuries, and obviously we've got to look at the fact that we've got a big tie going against Chelsea. They've got their international, we've got our internationals out there, so. I think it'll be interesting, really. And obviously, this was Village Spurs' first game against Chelsea, obviously, since he was fired. So, yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But, no, I mean, Villa, for those Villa fans watching this, I thought you played a lot better than you did against us last season. I mean, last season you were fucking tepid, but that I blame more on, Alex McLeish, he was just fucking awful. He was an awful fucking manager for you lot. And, he showed no ambition. And, no, I think Paul Lambert, first half, if you can build upon that, then, yeah, great. I mean, when Darren Bent came on, everyone started burning him. Why was I not surprised about that? And obviously, Martin, was it Stilian Petrov? Sorry, not saying Martin Petrov, Stilian Petrov. Great that we got in with the round of applause. I know there's a Spurs Forum. Do you get involved in a round of applause or not? I just don't think so. I don't think look, the way I look at it, Villa fans are doing it. Clapping him because he's been a real lost servant. He's gone through a real bit of adversity. Having had someone in my family having cancer, and I know what that's like. To have any support is welcome. So, yeah, I think it's meaningful if you genuinely mean it, and to go from there. I'm glad to see we didn't boo second half. That was one thing that was really scaring the shit out of me if we're going to boo in the second half. but we didn't. Even though we're tepid, we clapped them on, and yeah, second half they came in, they made the adjustments and did it. Anyway, it's always great chatting to you. Please check me out, Twitter, twitter.com/w for the real Siobhan. Inbox me on Facebook if you know me, and or add me on Facebook if you can find me. Yeah, that is the world's Waldo. And obviously talk to me on YouTube. And please talk to me on YouTube. I miss you guys. No, but yeah, definitely. Spurs played, I think a decent game, and hopefully, we'll see how it goes on. Anyway, I'm gonna go off to watch El Clasico, and it's very interesting. I don't know who to support really. I'm picking, because obviously Luca went to Real Madrid, so you want Luca, he's one of your players, and you want him to. So I was just, this is how it goes. I hope Luca plays an absolute barnstorming game, plays really, really, really well, but Barcelona, who tend to develop talent rather than buy it in, do better. But that's how, they're in the game. But yeah, so I want Luca to do brilliantly. Thank you for the rest of Real Madrid. I want Barcelona to win it overall. Anyway, great chatting to you, and as always, come on, you Spurs.